What's up, YouTube? Charles Paconis, aka CP here. I started an Amazon FBA store. That's what I'm talking about today in this video. I wanted to give you guys some insight on my opinions of Amazon FBA up until this point, where I'm at with it, and where I plan on taking it. Super excited about this project. Been researching it probably for about, I don't know, 6 to 9 months, probably since the beginning of this year. Came across a couple of guys back here, I think in May, Tanner J. Fox and Ryan Hildreth, that basically, I was online one day just searching videos out on YouTube, and these guys popped up, and I'd seen some other videos on Amazon FBA through Kevin David and Greg Mercer and some other guys that are really big right now with Amazon and completely doing great things with it, which is awesome to see. So I started following it and watching a lot of their videos, learning a lot about the process and how you can make money on Amazon, and started seeing really how easy it is to be successful on Amazon. The great thing about this platform is there's different ways that you can make money. You can go out and buy clearance items from stores that are clearancing things out and send them into Amazon and make a profit there. You can go to thrift stores and bookstores and buy books for pennies or dollars and sell them for a decent profit. They offer an option which I've gotten involved in called Amazon FBA, which is fulfillment by Amazon, where basically you find successful products that sell well on Amazon, and you go to a site called Alibaba and you work with suppliers in China to manufacture those products for you to get them to sell well on Amazon. And there's a bunch of different techniques as to how you do that, how you pick the right products, depending on how much capital you have to play with. You can really have a lot of fun with it, guys. So really just giving you guys the beginning of what I am going to be doing here with putting out videos every single day on my progress, on what I'm doing. My wife has also started a Amazon FBA store herself, and she already has a few products up that are making money. So the first thing I'm going to tell you guys, if you're wondering, can I make money with Amazon FBA? The answer to that question, guys, is obviously yes. You guys might be skeptical because you're seeing videos from guys that are driving around in Lamborghinis and have nice houses, and it may come across as if they're showing off. They're not showing off, guys. These guys that have accomplished what they have, it's real. I mean, it's not fake. When they're showing you their what's called Seller Central account, where they're literally giving you a screenshot of what their gross profits are. You can't make those numbers up in the system, guys. I've already tried that. It doesn't work, okay? Because I'm a person that comes from a place of somewhat skepticism in anything that I look into investing my money in or getting involved with, and I always do probably way more research than I should at this point in my life, just because I've experienced a lot in the last 12 years. Now being 32, I've got some experience in things I've been successful and made money on, some things I haven't. So and I just want to make sure that anything I get into is positive, that I'm going to see something positive out of it. May that be money, may that be it's going to help me do other things that I'm currently doing as well. So these guys are definitely making money. They're not driving those cars because they went out and leased them. They truly own these cars. They're that's the goal of theirs, and that's fine. Everybody's goal is different. I want nice cars. I'm not gonna lie. I don't drive a not nice car now. I do pretty well. I'm in sales currently, but I decided to start a Amazon FBA store myself because I see where that market is going. I've seen through the news and reading things online where everything is going in terms of how consumers get their products, where they buy everything from, and more people over the years have switched to shopping online versus going to a store, driving to a mall. So I mean, really, if you do the research on this, it's a no-brainer. I guess estimated now that maybe 25% or more of the malls in the country could potentially be out of business in the next 5 years because of Amazon. Amazon's doubled their revenue in the last 24 months. And that's, looking at just it from a numbers standpoint, for any company like that to have doubled their profit, and we're talking in the billions, guys, not hundreds of thousands or millions, $1 billion doubled from 2 years ago to the end of 2016. And I saw that figure and I was like, well, there's no reason why I can't be a part of this and I shouldn't be a part of this. I absolutely need to jump on this opportunity. Why? Because it's going to give you time freedom. You can build your Amazon store to become passive. So where if you put in the work up front to get your product up on Amazon and it starts selling, and let's say you don't want to quit whatever else you're doing, then great, you can make this a passive income stream. Or maybe you're somebody who's young and you're looking into all these gurus out there online that are putting out all these videos of making all this money, and maybe you're sitting in a college dorm room, or you're in junior college, or you're whatever, you're sitting at home in your bedroom and you're looking at all these different ways to make money, and you're like, well, how can I make some money doing this? You absolutely can make some money doing this. Doesn't matter whether you're young, middle-aged, old. That means nothing to this industry. If you've just got the drive and you've got the energy and you're willing to learn what these guys are teaching you, you will be successful. But I will tell you, definitely learn what you're doing before you jump into it. That's what I've done in past projects now. In my last few projects, I've made sure now more so than ever before, I'm educated. I feel like I know enough. You're never going to know everything, but you'll know when it's comfortable for you to pull the trigger and move forward. And you want to make sure you're somewhat educated in what you're getting into before you jump into it, because you're going to be investing money into that. You don't need a lot of money to start an Amazon FBA store at all. You can probably do it depending on your goals and how quickly you want to launch and how much money you want to make. You could probably start with as little as $1,000 upwards to maybe $2,000 or $3,000, let's say, depending on certain goals and things. And I'll touch more on videos in the future about that. But you literally could start this with not that much money out of your pocket. You probably have a credit card with a $1,000 credit limit. If not, you could probably get one. You probably have, if you're trying to do a little bit more quickly, you probably have, if you're working a decent job right now and you're looking for side income, you've got to have a few $1,000s, sitting somewhere. Even if it's you too have that on a credit card, you have a little bit of money to start a business, and that's the nice thing about doing this versus other things out there is once you put in the work up front, which typically I would suggest after my experience here with have just starting mine, I'm seeing probably I have to put anywhere from 30, 40 hours per product up front. And that's from basically researching the product, making sure it's the right one. That sometimes can take you a week or two to, negotiating with your manufacturer, to building your listing, and then getting it shipped into Amazon before it's live. It's a process. It doesn't happen quickly, but it also doesn't take a long time. But if you follow all the steps correctly and you do everything, to somewhat the right way that you're being taught, there's no way you're not going to be successful with Amazon. There's no way you're not going to make any money doing this. The only way you will fail with Amazon FBA is if you just completely don't listen to what anybody is telling you. Any course you've bought, for the few guys out there that offer the courses that are worth purchasing, which I'll be doing videos on because I've purchased them. If you follow the steps A to Z on what these guys are teaching you, without a doubt, you're going to make some money. Whether that's a little bit of money or a lot of money, there's a lot of aspects that go into that question. So, but can you make money is the most important question that I think anybody wants to know. Can you make money doing this? And the answer to that question is yes, you absolutely can. Are you going to make money overnight? No. I mean, not everybody's going to make money overnight. There's always those few people out there that, in my opinion, get lucky. They find a good product. And yeah, their first month they make $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. They also don't tell you that they put a lot more money into inventory into those products to get them to $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 in their first month. And I'll touch more in videos on that. But I started an Amazon FBA store about 90 days ago. I've been doing a lot of product research. I've been doing a lot of research about how to launch products properly. And I am currently in the stage of my products are in manufacturing. I'm doing a different launch method. So I'm going to be excited to share that with you guys. I think I found a little bit of a niche where those that want to make money a little faster and build that income stream in a shorter time frame, you're going to be able to do it with this method. So that's what I've been focusing on. My wife is already making money doing this, so we're excited about that. And she's in her third month now, and things seem to be scaling pretty consistently in the right direction. And we're going to just continue to constantly keep adding products until we're where we want to be. And we're probably not going to start there. The plans I have for my my Amazon store are, in my opinion, plans that, may you call it, very big goals or, pie in the sky. I don't think they are, and there's just a lot of reasons for that. There's way too much now that Amazon is taking over, just buying out Whole Foods. I mean, they are growing at a rate where this is the train to jump on if you guys want to do something from home and you want to be in an environment where you can work at your own terms, in your own time frames, and do whatever you want. This is one of the things that you should look into doing and you should seriously consider. So wanted to give this video out to people who are thinking about getting into Amazon. Should I do Amazon? What's Amazon about? How are these guys making so much money? Is this for real? It's all real, guys. Everything you've seen online in terms of, these other gurus out there that, have gotten very successful through the Amazon platform. It's absolutely real. The money is there. I've invested some money into this because I believe in it and I know where it's going to take myself. And I hope that you guys take this video with a lot of consideration, and this is the video that made you decide to start your Amazon business and live the life you guys want to live on your terms and not someone else's. And so that is where we're at right now, and look forward to the videos coming very soon after this. I'm going to be posting 2 to 3, maybe 4 videos a day on different topics, and I'm excited to share this with you. So I hope you guys are having a great day. This is Charles Paconis, aka CP, and I'll talk to you soon.